Imagine waking up every day feeling like something is just off. Maybe it's a sense of frustration that lingers no matter how hard you try to achieve your goals, or perhaps it's the quiet, nagging feeling that life isn't exactly what you imagined it would be. You followed the rules, you studied, worked hard, pushed through obstacles, but still, there's a part of you that senses a gap, a disconnect between where you are and where you feel you are meant to be. You might have tried manifestation techniques, vision boards, or affirmations, only to feel a subtle resistance, as if something invisible is blocking your efforts. What if the truth is that your reality isn't broken and you aren't failing, you're simply misaligned? Because here's the secret most people never talk about. Your reality is a reflection of your energy field. Every thought, every emotion, every subtle vibration that you emit is like a frequency sent out into the universe, shaping the life you experience. And when your energy is scattered, conflicting, or unconscious, it's like trying to tune a radio to a station that isn't there. No matter how much you want the signal, it just won't come through clearly. On the other hand, when your energy is aligned, coherent, and in resonance with what you desire, reality flows effortlessly, and opportunities, synchronicities, and breakthroughs appear almost magically. Think of your life as a mirror. What you see reflected back isn't just circumstance, it's a direct manifestation of your inner state. If your energy is low, anxious, or inconsistent, the world mirrors that. You'll notice repeated patterns, relationships that feel draining, work that feels unfulfilling, financial struggles, and moments of self-doubt that creep in even when everything seems fine on the surface. Contrast that with a life where your energy is aligned. You wake up feeling a sense of clarity and purpose, challenges seem smaller, and doors you didn't even know existed begin to open. The difference isn't luck, it's energy alignment. And this isn't just abstract spiritual theory, it's a reality you can experience for yourself. Throughout this journey, we're going to explore how your energy field works, why it holds the key to rewriting your experience, and how you can begin consciously shaping it to manifest the life you truly want. You'll discover that the power to change your reality doesn't live in external circumstances, or in forcing outcomes, or even in sheer willpower. It lives in the subtle, often overlooked currents of energy flowing through you. By the end of this exploration, you'll begin to understand the profound contrast between the old version of you, the version stuck in habitual patterns, reacting to life, feeling small or powerless, and the new version of you, one who navigates the world with aligned energy, conscious awareness, and a sense of effortless creation. You'll see that the shift isn't about adding more to your life, but rather letting go, clearing misalignment, and allowing your natural resonance to attract what is already yours. So before we dive deeper, take a moment to acknowledge where you are right now. No judgment, no pressure, just awareness. This is your starting point, the place from which transformation begins. Everything we discuss in the coming sections will build on this foundation. You'll learn not only how to recognize misalignment but also how to gently, yet powerfully shift your energy so that your reality begins to reflect the true frequency of your desires. The journey ahead is both practical and mystical, scientific and deeply spiritual. It will challenge the stories you've been telling yourself about limitation, scarcity, and not enough. It will show you that reality is far more flexible than most people are taught to believe, and that your energy is the ultimate tool for rewriting the script of your life. This is more than manifestation. This is realignment, a return to the natural flow of creation where you are the conscious co-creator of your experience. So take a deep breath and allow yourself to step into this new perspective. Let curiosity replace doubt. Let possibility replace limitation. The energy you cultivate here, in these next moments, is the first ripple in a wave of transformation that can reshape every corner of your life. This is where your journey to alignment begins, and by the end of this exploration, you'll have the understanding and the clarity to consciously tune your energy to create the reality you've always imagined. Before you can consciously align your energy and rewrite your reality, it's essential to understand what your energy field actually is. Many people think of energy as something mystical or abstract, but in truth, it is the subtle essence of who you are. It's the vibration that radiates from every thought, every emotion, every intention you hold. Imagine it as an invisible web that surrounds you, a field that interacts with the world and with the energy of others. Just as a magnet influences the metals around it without touching them, your energy field subtly shapes the experiences you attract, often without you even realizing it. Every human being is essentially an energetic being. Your physical body is only a part of who you are. Beneath it lies a complex, dynamic field of energy that reflects your internal state. When your mind is restless, your emotions are turbulent, or your beliefs are limiting, this energy field becomes scattered, chaotic, and misaligned. You might notice this as recurring challenges, feelings of disconnection, or situations that feel stuck, no matter how much effort you put in. On the other hand, when your energy field is coherent, calm, and centered, it resonates at a higher frequency, and the world responds accordingly. Life begins to flow in ways that feel effortless, opportunities appear at just the right time, and relationships and circumstances start to mirror the harmony within you. Think of your energy field as the tuning of a musical instrument. If a guitar string is loose, it produces noise instead of melody. If the string is tuned correctly, it vibrates in perfect harmony, producing a sound that is pleasing and resonant. Similarly, your energy field must be tuned to align with your desires and your highest potential. The vibration of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs acts as the tuning mechanism. When you cultivate clarity, gratitude, and intentional focus, your energy resonates in harmony with the reality you wish to experience. Conversely, when you dwell in fear, doubt, or distraction, your energy becomes discordant, and the world reflects that disharmony. Understanding the difference between low-frequency energy and high-frequency energy is crucial. Low-frequency energy is heavy, constricting, and reactive. It manifests as fear, anxiety, frustration, and self-sabotage. People trapped in this energy often feel stuck in cycles of negativity or repeated challenges. High-frequency energy, in contrast, is expansive, light, and creative. It manifests as joy, clarity, inspiration, and effortless manifestation. The higher your energy vibrates, the more aligned you are with your true self, and the more easily your desires can materialize. The contrast is striking. One life feels like a struggle against reality, while the other feels like a co-creative dance with the universe. Your energy field is not static. It's constantly shifting in response to your inner state and your environment. Every thought you entertain, every emotion you indulge in, and every belief you hold sends ripples through your energetic field. Even subtle, unconscious thoughts create patterns that attract similar experiences into your life. For instance, if you habitually worry about scarcity, your energy field begins to vibrate in a way that magnetizes lack. If you consistently nurture a sense of abundance and gratitude, your energy field emits a frequency that naturally draws opportunities, resources, and positive connections. The principle is simple: like attracts like. Your energy is the unseen force that orchestrates the events and circumstances in your life. But here's the empowering truth: because your energy field is dynamic, it can be consciously shifted. You are not a passive recipient of life's circumstances. You are an active participant in shaping your experience. By cultivating awareness of your thoughts, emotions, and internal state, you can begin to recognize patterns of misalignment and gradually replace them with high-frequency energy that supports your desires. This is not about forcing outcomes or trying to control every detail. It's about tuning yourself to the natural rhythm of creation, allowing the universe to mirror back your aligned vibration. To make this more tangible, consider the energy you feel in different environments. You've probably walked into a room where the energy felt heavy, tense, or uncomfortable, and immediately felt drained or uneasy. On the other hand, you may have entered a space where the energy was light, uplifting, and expansive, and you felt energized, inspired, and at ease. These experiences are reflections of energy in action. Just as environments affect your energy affects the environment around you. When your energy is aligned, you not only attract better circumstances but also radiate influence that positively impacts the people and situations you encounter. Recognizing misalignment in your own energy field is the first step toward transformation. Start by observing your emotional state, habitual thought patterns, and reactions to external events. Notice where you feel resistance, heaviness, or tension. These are indicators that your energy is scattered or discordant. Now that you have a foundational understanding of your energy field and how it reflects your inner state, it's time to explore the profound connection between science and spirituality, and how both explain the mechanisms through which alignment shapes reality. This is the section where theory meets experience, the place where the mystical principles of manifestation intersect with the tangible laws of the universe. Understanding this interplay is key, because it allows you to move beyond wishful thinking and step into conscious creation with clarity and confidence. At the core of this understanding is the idea that your energy field is influenced by three primary forces: your thoughts, your emotions, and your beliefs. These forces act like instruments in an orchestra. When they are discordant, the melody of your life feels jumbled, chaotic, and unfulfilled. When they are in harmony, they produce a coherent vibration that resonates with the universe, inviting synchronicity, opportunities, and experiences that reflect your highest potential. Thoughts act as the conductor, setting the tone for your intentions. Emotions are the instruments, producing the vibrational quality of your energy, and beliefs are the sheet music, shaping the patterns and structures that determine what becomes reality. Consider the science of quantum mechanics, which reveals that the observer affects the observed. In simpler terms, the way you focus your attention has the power to influence the outcome of any situation. Reality is not as fixed or as objective as it appears. It is a fluid, dynamic field of possibilities, and your energy interacts with it continuously. Every thought you hold sends out vibrations into this quantum field, nudging probabilities in a direction that aligns with your dominant energy. This is why unconscious or negative thinking can lead to repeated patterns of lack or struggle, while conscious, aligned focus can catalyze breakthroughs and transformation. Your energy is literally shaping your experience at the quantum level. Emotions, too, play a pivotal role. They act as the amplifier of your energy field. High-vibration emotions like joy, gratitude, love, and curiosity expand your field, increasing its coherence and resonance. Low-vibration emotions like fear, resentment, or doubt constrict your field, creating resistance to manifestation. Imagine your energy field as a radio signal. The clearer and stronger your emotion, the more powerful the transmission, and the more easily the universe receives and reflects your intention. Conversely, conflicting emotions create static, and your desires fail to materialize despite your conscious effort. This is why cultivating emotional awareness is not optional, it is essential. Beliefs are perhaps the most powerful yet often invisible drivers of your reality. Deep-seated beliefs about who you are, what you deserve, or what is possible act like a lens through which all experiences are filtered. If your beliefs are limiting, if you unconsciously believe that abundance, love, or success is unattainable, your energy field will align with that limitation, creating experiences that reinforce your story. Conversely, when you cultivate empowering beliefs that expand your sense of possibility, your energy field vibrates in a way that naturally attracts experiences, people, and opportunities that validate those beliefs. In essence, beliefs are the hidden architects of your reality. Now, let's tie this into the spiritual perspective. Many spiritual traditions teach that we are co-creators of our reality, not passive participants. The energy field is the interface through which this creation occurs. From a spiritual standpoint, alignment is about more than achieving external goals. It is about harmonizing your inner state with your highest truth. When your energy is aligned, you operate from a state of flow rather than force. You respond to life from a centered place rather than reacting from conditioned patterns, and you begin to notice that the universe seems to conspire in your favor. This is not magic in the superficial sense. It is a natural consequence of resonance. Real-life experiences can illustrate this beautifully. Think of moments in your life when you felt completely in the zone or in flow. Time seemed to expand, decisions came easily, and people or situations aligned effortlessly to support your path. That was your energy field operating in coherence. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs were aligned, and your field was radiating a vibration that the universe responded to. Contrast that with times when you felt frustrated, stuck, or overwhelmed. You may have had the same external circumstances, but your inner misalignment caused resistance, and reality reflected that friction. Understanding this contrast is key. Alignment changes everything because it changes the lens through which reality unfolds. Practical application of this understanding involves recognizing and shifting your energy patterns. Begin by observing where your thoughts are scattered, your emotions are reactive, or your beliefs are limiting. Awareness is the first step to mastery. Then, consciously cultivate thoughts that support your highest desires, emotions that expand your field, and beliefs that open possibilities. Visualization, meditation, affirmations, and emotional release practices are all tools to help you recalibrate your energy. Over time, these practices create coherence in your field, which in turn aligns your reality with your intention. Another crucial element is the principle of detachment. Alignment does not mean forcing outcomes or obsessively controlling circumstances. It is about creating resonance within yourself and trusting that the universe, in response to your coherent energy, will arrange circumstances to match that resonance. This subtle shift, from striving externally to aligning internally, is what separates frustrated effort from effortless manifestation. Fear and control are replaced with trust and flow, old patterns dissolve, and new realities emerge. It is also important to remember that alignment is a process, not a one-time event. Your energy field is dynamic, responding moment by moment to your inner state. Now that you understand the science and spirituality of alignment, it's time to move from theory into practice. Aligning your energy field is not just a concept to contemplate. It's something you actively cultivate moment by moment through intentional practices and conscious choices. The practical steps you take to realign your energy are the bridge between the internal understanding you've gained and the external reality you wish to manifest. This is where transformation becomes tangible, where the abstract becomes lived experience, and where your energy begins to rewrite your story. The first step is awareness. Before you can shift your energy, you must first recognize where it is scattered or misaligned. Pay attention to your thoughts, emotions, and habitual patterns. Notice when you feel heavy, reactive, or resistant. These are signals that your energy field is out of coherence. Awareness is not judgment, it is gentle observation. By identifying the areas where your vibration is low or inconsistent, you create a starting point for change. This is like surveying a landscape before beginning a journey. You need to know the terrain before you can navigate it effectively. Once awareness is established, intentional focus becomes the next step. Thoughts are powerful, but they only become transformative when guided by deliberate intention. Set clear intentions for the reality you wish to experience. Visualize it in vivid detail, allowing yourself to feel the emotions associated with that reality as if it is already happening. Imagine the sights, sounds, and sensations. Feel the joy, the confidence, the freedom. This emotional resonance amplifies your energy, aligning your field with the frequency of your desired experience. Visualization is not wishful thinking. It is a precise tuning of your energy to match the life you wish to create. Emotional management is equally crucial. Your emotions act as the amplifier of your energy field, determining the strength and coherence of your vibration. High-vibration emotions such as gratitude, love, curiosity, and joy expand your field, while low-vibration emotions like fear, anger, or doubt constrict it. Cultivate practices that allow you to consciously shift your emotional state. Gratitude exercises, journaling, breathwork, and meditation are powerful tools for transforming lower-energy emotions into higher-frequency states. When your emotions are in alignment with your intentions, your energy field becomes magnetic, attracting experiences that reflect that coherence. Beliefs are the foundation upon which alignment is built. Limiting beliefs act like invisible barriers, preventing your energy from fully resonating with your desires. Begin by identifying beliefs that no longer serve you, beliefs about scarcity, unworthiness, or limitation, and consciously replace them with empowering alternatives. Affirmations, reflective journaling, and conscious reframing of past experiences are effective techniques to shift beliefs. Over time, the new beliefs become ingrained, your energy field stabilizes, and your reality begins to mirror this internal transformation. Another practical step is intentional embodiment. Alignment is not just mental or emotional, it is physical and energetic. Your body carries energy patterns that reflect your inner state. Movement practices like yoga, qigong, tai chi, or even simple stretching and mindful walking help release stagnant energy and cultivate flow. Posture, breath, and physical presence also communicate energy to the world. By consciously embodying higher frequency states, confidence, calm, joy, you reinforce the alignment of your entire being, making it easier for your energy to influence external reality. Let go of resistance and attachment. Many people misunderstand alignment as forcing outcomes or controlling circumstances. True alignment is about creating coherence within yourself and trusting that your energy will naturally attract corresponding experiences. This principle of detachment is essential. You set your intentions, tune your energy, and then allow life to unfold without forcing or micromanaging every detail. Resistance and attachment create tension in your field, which blocks flow. Trust and surrender, on the other hand, amplify resonance, enabling your aligned energy to manifest more effortlessly. Consistency is key. Alignment is not a one-time event, it is a continuous practice. Small, intentional daily actions accumulate over time, gradually rewiring your energy field. Create rituals that support alignment: morning meditations, visualization exercises, evening gratitude reflections, and regular emotional check-ins. Over time, these practices become integrated into your lifestyle, ensuring that your energy remains coherent even amidst challenges. The contrast between a sporadic approach and a consistent practice is profound. The more consistent your alignment, the more natural and effortless the manifestation process becomes. Integration into daily life is another crucial aspect. Alignment is not limited to isolated meditation sessions or visualization exercises, it permeates every moment of your day. Pay attention to the energy you bring into your interactions, your work, and your environment. Notice where you feel tension or resistance and take conscious steps to recalibrate. By consistently bringing awareness, intention, and emotional coherence into your daily routines, your energy becomes a constant guiding force, shaping experiences in real time rather than sporadically. Finally, recognize and celebrate shifts in your experience. Transformation often begins subtly, an unexpected opportunity, a feeling of clarity, or a shift in perspective. By noticing and appreciating these signs, you reinforce the coherence of your energy field and strengthen your alignment. Gratitude for small shifts amplifies your vibration, creating a positive feedback loop that encourages further growth. Every moment of recognition, every small alignment, adds to the cumulative effect of a fully coherent energy field, reshaping your reality in profound ways. The practical steps outlined here: awareness, intentional focus, emotional management, belief transformation, embodiment, detachment, consistency, integration, and recognition, create a roadmap for aligning your energy field and rewriting your experience. By incorporating these practices into your life, you move from being reactive and constrained by circumstances to being deliberate, empowered, and aligned. You become the conscious architect of your reality, shaping it through the coherent energy you radiate. This is the path from struggle to flow, from resistance to resonance, from an old self trapped in patterns to a new self fully co-creating with the universe. As we reach the conclusion of this journey, take a moment to fully absorb what has been shared. This is not just a collection of ideas or abstract concepts. It is a framework for transformation, a roadmap for consciously stepping into a reality that reflects your highest potential. From understanding the nature of your energy field, to exploring the science and spirituality of alignment, to learning practical steps for tuning your vibration, everything we've covered points to one profound truth. Your reality is not fixed, and the power to shape it has always been within you. What may have felt like luck, timing, or circumstance is, in truth, a direct reflection of the energy you cultivate inside yourself. Think back to the contrast between your old self and your new self. The old self operated on autopilot, reacting to life from a place of habitual patterns, limiting beliefs, and unconscious energy. It often felt constrained by circumstances, stuck in cycles that repeated frustration, doubt, and resistance. The new self, the self you are learning to embody through alignment, is different. This version of you radiates coherence, operates from clarity, and experiences life with a sense of flow that once seemed impossible. By consciously tuning your energy, you shift not just how you feel internally but also how the world responds externally. Life begins to mirror your inner state in ways that are subtle at first, then increasingly profound, as your energy becomes the primary architect of your experiences. The practices of alignment, awareness, intentional focus, emotional management, belief transformation, visualization, embodiment, and detachment are the tools that allow you to cultivate this coherent state. Each practice serves a specific purpose. Awareness helps you notice when energy is scattered. Intentional focus directs your vibration toward what you truly desire. Emotional management amplifies your resonance. Belief transformation rewires the subconscious lens through which you experience reality. Visualization allows you to feel your desired reality as if it is already present. Embodiment integrates energy into your physical presence. And detachment ensures that flow is not obstructed by struggle or force. Taken together, these practices create a powerful system for rewiring your life from the inside out. One of the most important lessons in alignment is the subtle art of detachment. Too often, people conflate alignment with control, believing they must force outcomes to manifest their desires. True alignment, however, is about tuning your internal state and then allowing life to unfold naturally. This is not passive surrender. It is conscious trust. When your energy is coherent and focused, the universe responds in kind, arranging circumstances to match the vibration you emit. The old way of pushing, struggling, and striving is replaced by a state of flow where effort is minimal, and results appear organically. The more consistently you cultivate this state, the more your reality begins to reflect ease, synchronicity, and grace. Consistency is another key factor. Alignment is not a single event or a fleeting moment of insight. It is an ongoing practice. Each day presents countless opportunities to recalibrate your energy, through morning rituals, meditations, emotional check-ins, and reflective journaling. Even small, seemingly simple actions accumulate over time, gradually rewiring your energy field and strengthening your resonance with the life you wish to create. Just as a musician practices scales to perfect their craft, alignment requires daily attention, mindful effort, and intentional cultivation of coherence. The results may begin subtly, but over weeks and months, the transformation becomes undeniable. Integration into everyday life is critical. Alignment is not confined to moments of meditation or visualization. It extends into every interaction, every decision, and every environment you inhabit. Notice the energy you carry into conversations, workspaces, or social settings. Observe where you feel tension, heaviness, or misalignment, and consciously recalibrate. The more you integrate alignment into daily life, the more natural it becomes, until it is no longer a practice but a state of being. At this point, you are not simply manifesting desires, you are living from a place of resonance, and your reality flows effortlessly around that energy. Finally, embrace the subtle signs of transformation as they appear in your life. Alignment often begins with small shifts, a clearer decision, a new opportunity, a sense of ease in a previously challenging situation. These moments are signals that your energy field is responding, that your practice is taking root, and that the universe is reflecting back the coherence you are cultivating. Gratitude for these shifts amplifies your energy, creating a positive feedback loop that strengthens alignment even further. By celebrating progress, no matter how subtle, you reinforce the new patterns and support the ongoing evolution of your experience. Remember, your life is not predetermined. Each moment offers a chance to shift your energy and with it, to rewrite your experience. The power to create, transform, and manifest lies within your energy field, and by consistently aligning your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs, you step into the role of a conscious co-creator. Life becomes not a series of obstacles to overcome, but a canvas upon which your energy paints the reality you choose. Your old self, the one bound by doubt, fear, and limitation, serves as a contrast that highlights the freedom, clarity, and empowerment of the aligned self you are now becoming. Step into this reality with confidence. Trust the process. Honor your growth. Celebrate each subtle shift, and know that with every moment of alignment, you are actively shaping the life you desire. The universe is responsive, your energy is powerful, and your aligned self has the capacity to create profound transformation. The journey of alignment is ongoing, yet the tools, awareness, and practices you now hold equip you to navigate it with grace, clarity, and purpose. The life you have imagined is not distant. It is already emerging in response to the energy you cultivate today. Embrace it fully, knowing that your reality is a mirror of your alignment, and that every choice, thought, and feeling contributes to the masterpiece you are co-creating.